It's time for Pixie Stix today on Walking the Candy Aisle. Hey everyone, I am Jeff, and today I have a review of Wonka's Pixie Stix, the classic candy Pixie Stix. You guys seen one of these before? Some of you might not even know this. I'm sure it's probably not all over the place. But the Pixie Stix, yeah, Pixystix. I think it used to be called Pixie, Pixie Stix. Um, but wow, what a product! I know it's kind of weird if you're not familiar with it, but basically it's sugar in a stick. It's just sugar in a like a straw here. So Pixie Stix were invented in 1952 by a company called Sunline in I think they were in Missouri. This is the same company that also invented Spree and Sweet Tarts. So they started out by having this. It was like a fruit drink, like a mix, right? Like Kool-Aid or something that you would mix, and then they found that kids weren't making the drink; they were just eating the powder, the juice powder, not juice, mainly sugar powder. So they the guy who ran Sunline decided, oh well, let's package it in a bag with a spoon, and so that actually became the original Lick-O-Maid, which evolved into Fun Dip. So Pixie Stix are actually the same thing as Fun Dip, or at least originally were. I'm sure they're very, very similar now. Additionally, because kids were just drinking this, he decided, well, I'll just sell this as a powder in straw form as well. So he put it in either just paper wrappers like this, or in bigger sizes, it would be in a plastic, like a straw with one end blocked off, and then you just basically you pour it into your mouth from the straw. Parents got so upset about this that how messy it was, basically not the health concerns or the sugar concerns, because that really wasn't a concern back in the day, but parents were so unhappy with how messy it was, because it was just like essentially powdered sugar falling all over that place, that he made a solid form of Pixie Stix, and that is the exact same recipe as the original Sweet Tarts. So Pixie Stix are also Sweet Tarts, which I found very fascinating. That's totally cool. I had no idea. So Sunline eventually, was sold, went to Roundtree, and then eventually became Nestle and Wonka, and a Wonka brand. So Sweet Tarts and Pixie Stix were both picked up in that acquisition. Pixie Stix are still around, but they're not as common anymore. They come in a few different flavors: orange, cherry, grape, lime, and Maui Punch, I think, are the flavors. This is orange, and I believe this one's cherry, or else it's the punch. It's probably orange. Let's have a quick look at it here now. So you got to kind of, because it's powdered sugar, right? You rip off the end. Whoa, there it is already. I'm just gonna pour it out. Ah, Jesus. Okay, so there you go. That's your candy with the Pixie Stick. Just a pile of sugar. It's basically what did it say? Sucrose, dextrose, 2% citric acid and flavoring. It's sugar. It's sugar. It's just sugar. Oh my God. But what good sugar. If you guys have ever taken like a packet of Kool-Aid and just drunk it, this is basically what you got. Good coloring, huh? Right? That orange is really bright, it really pops. So I'm going to try this the best way you do, which is basically just upturning this into your mouth. So it's good, so good. The orange is really great. Really jumps out at you. Good citrus flavors always work well in these kind of things. So it's hard to kind of rate this in a way because Like, what do you want out of your candy? Do you want a sugar high? This will give it to you. Do you want a fun delivery system and something fun, especially for kids? This is definitely that. Do you want something clean? I don't know if this is so clean. But, you know, it's it makes up for it in spades with how fun it is just to play with, right? Let's try the cherry. Whew, that's cherry. Yep, good stuff. What do you think we get when we mix it together? Orange cherry. Makes a good mix. Pixy Stix. Basically straight sugar with a little flavoring. I mean, it doesn't make any bones about what it is, right? And I appreciate that. It's not trying to pretend to be something. I mean, obviously, it's not anything healthy, but it's not trying to pretend to be anything that it's not. It's just it's a straw full of sugar, guys. And for what that's worth, that's great. I mean, it delivers. It delivers on exactly what it says it is. And you want a quick sugar rush? Totally one to go for. The sugar crystals are small. They're like, it's like a fine ground sugar. It melts just like sugar does in your mouth. It's not like syrupy. It's just kind of like melts away. It's great. Pixy Stix by Wonka. I like them a lot. Definitely a very specific kind of thing, but great for what they are. Walking the Candy Aisle gives Wonka's Pixy Stix a very solid 4 out of 5. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this review, click the links you see on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you guys next time. So long.